Push the weight enough flex. The live is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You were when a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
You tell us, no, you Bill, 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 tell us, no, you Bill, 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 tell us, no, you Bill, 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 Bill.
Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Come on in, smash the like button, like the video, share the video, hype the video. We do it ourselves. Let's not leave it up to Miguel to do anything for us, because Miguel is the ultimate pillow biter. They just munch on power bottom pillow biters. Shout out to Miguel, though. Shout out to Miguel. Shout out to my stalker, Sergeant Cruz. You munch on pillows all day, power bottom. Get more on you in a minute. On you. You know, like how your boyfriend likes to put it on you, shoelace on your face, pillow biter. Shout out to NYPD Sergeant Edilio Cruz, pillow biting carpet muncher that he is. Coach Hudson, first in formation, salute. David Scott, third. Stormy's in here. Isaac, salute. Y'all see the Rumble link, right? I ain't even got to tell y'all. You already know what to do. Right? You know, I had 3 trolls follow me over there already. They got smacked around already. Mac of the South, G. McCall. Y'all, Big G, Rick Blackwell. Bernard Gilbert. Columbia. I see y'all over there on Rumble. We're going to be there. You know, YouTube only gets 30 minutes of my time. The real Mr. Shelton. Genetrix, salute. Louis Hinton. Shogun. Ron Rico. Salute. Denetric. I'm sorry, Dante in that super chat. He said, salute my brother in the chat. Salute to you, good brother. Much love and appreciation. Salute to you, brother. Ron Rico, good to see you, good brother. Ron Rico, there's a link at the top to Rumble. That's where we're going to finish the show. We're only going to get maybe 25, 30 minutes here on YouTube. Because YouTube snot-nosed pigs. Jalen Hudson, salute. Will Sinclair over there on Rumble. Salute. Rod Neal, salute. Dirt Gang Boss. Sid Mark, 16 months in the Strong House. That is support right there, man. Much love and appreciation. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Scorpio. Robert Singleton, Detroit BC in the building. You're the side. Cold Water over there. Rumble. 4-hour Sniper, salute. Y'all see the link up there? Head towards Rumble. You already know. This thing is acting silly over here. Real funny. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Yeah, whatever. We live, baby. Smash the like button. Like I said, hype the video. Share the video. That's right. So, Floyd, huh?
Bill, no, you tell us, no, you Bill, 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 Bill.
Oh, man. You know, I talk a lot about the universe or God, whatever you believe in. I'm not knocking you. But one thing's for sure. Don't you always hear me say that the world is 360 degrees? You get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? If you're a bully, you're going to get yours one day. Might not be tomorrow, might not be next week, it might be a few years down the road. Philip D in the building, salute. Walking down Van Houten, salute. But, you know, eventually you're going to get yours. Eventually, you are going to get yours. How many stories you've heard of the bullying in high school? And then when high school's over, people have matured and they've moved on, and you know, the bully just forgets about all the terror he caused. 5, 6 years down the road, he's, I don't know, somewhere, and somebody snuffs him out. And it's the dude he was bullying all through high school. Now the dude got some size on him. Or now he just don't care. He's an adult. He don't care. Oh, you don't see the Rumble link? Strange. All right, hold on. Hold on. There you go. There it is. It's pinned at the top. Because YouTube don't deserve my talents. There you go. Salute Ron Rico. Ron Rico. I'm sorry. Let me rush the brother up. Appreciate that, Coach. You know, I've seen stories like that. I've actually seen it. You know, high school's over, the games is over. Everybody going to college. You know what I'm saying? 6 years later, after college, everyone's into their life, and then the bully's not doing too well. You know, dead-end jobs, still living with mama, people done moved on, and they've watched the people they bullied moved on. That could be the revenge in itself. You know what I'm saying? True boxing night, salute. When you sometimes the best revenge on somebody is not physical. It's just your personal success. That's the best revenge. I told a shorty that a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? She had a dead-end relationship, and she, you know, when I'm listening to her vent, you know, 90% of her venting was getting back at this dude. And I said, well, first of all, you was in a messed up relationship, and you was allowing him to do all of this stuff. Now it's really over. Why are you worried about getting him back? Why are you letting him occupy space in your brain like that? You know what your best revenge is? You know, blocking him, moving on, and becoming the best version of yourself. I tell the brothers the same shit. You know what your best revenge is? Don't talk to her anymore. Don't answer the phone. Block her on all social media. I can't believe, you know, there was no blocking back in the day. It was just like not answering the phone when the shorty called you. Understand? But now you guys got to block them on all social media. Block them on your cell phone. And tell everybody, tell your boys, don't be giving them no updates on me, nothing like that. It's over. You become the best version of yourself. I saw a skit on, I think on Instagram. It wasn't even a skit. These dudes made it a skit. This girl was on there talking about, yeah, you know, I was with dude, and as soon as we break up, he got a tattooed sleeve, bought a new car, moved into a new place. I mean, what, was I holding you back? And the dude was like, yeah, absolutely, you was holding him back. Yeah, she noticed that. Your best revenge is becoming the best version of yourself. Now, what does that have to do with what I'm talking about here? K-Rod, salute, brother. Great video. Great video. I appreciate that. Y'all go subscribe to K-Rod. Make sure you do. Now, what does everything I'm saying have to do with this Floyd Mayweather clown right here? Floyd May Never. I just said the world is 360 degrees, right? We all know that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is a hating mofo. All right? Let's get to the smoke. Y'all remember this? I do.
Is that you or is that the AI version?
It's me all the way. It could be the AI version if you want it to be.
No,
What
I
up,
mean,
family?
is well, I mean the PF. I mean, why they FF?
No, because I got the social. I let somebody else run that social media page. When I want to get on that, I get on that. But it's one of my guys. What's going on, family?
One of your one of your guys.
Yeah,
I mean, you
one of my
call
guys. One of my.
you call for me.
Yeah. So I need to know. I called you to. I've been reaching out to you to let you know. I ain't never had nothing against you. Where did me and you go wrong? When did me and you start?
All right. You big lip, BVO salute. You big lip knuckle dragger. You already lying. The call just started. This dude already lying, bro. He's already lying. What did I do? Prior to this, when Ryan Garcia was in talks with Devin, he intervened and tried to get Ryan to fight Rolly. You remember that video where Ryan was walking down the street with this dude, Floyd, and he was wearing a gold chain? Just treated him like a bitch. Here, wear this gold chain. There's more money if you fight Rolly, Latin and Latin. And at first, Rolly was like, nah, I'm going to fight Rolly because, who's Devin Haney? You remember Oscar De La Hoya? Who's Devin Haney? Who's Devin Haney? No one wants to fight. No one knows who he is. Who's Devin Haney? Remember he bigged up Teofimo Lopez ducking Devin? Devin Haney's so boring. Why would Teofimo want to fight him? $11 million says he does? What are we talking about? And then when I get on here and say that it's an organized effort by the entire sport of boxing to duck this kid, y'all don't believe me? I know what I'm looking at. Then Ryan Garcia doubled back, and then, things happened. And then we get this phone call. IROC, salute. DB Martha, Leatherface, salute. And then we get this crap. And then he wants to say, what did I do? Wait a minute. What did I do? Where did you and I go wrong at? Hold on.
Or tell Ryan he should come in 3 pounds overweight.
Well, with me on here with you guys right now, I believe that they're going with the New York Commission. There's huge problems with the WBC, the New York Commission, and certain things, I can't speak on because I'll fuck around and get a lawsuit. So I have to be very, very careful with speaking about certain situations.
Right.
I believe that they're going with the New York Commission. There's huge problems with the WBC, the New York Commission, and certain things, I can't speak on because I'll fuck around and get a lawsuit. So I have to be very, very careful with speaking about certain situations.
Right.
So where did you and I go wrong at, he asked. Let me ask y'all a question. He was asked, Cam asked him, did you tell Ryan to come in 3 pounds overweight? Let me ask all of you in the chat. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Let me just pick somebody. BVO. Watch this, y'all. I need y'all to pay attention. BVO. When you was playing football, at any point, did you use any kind of performance enhancement drugs? Yes or no? Snoop, what up? When you was trying to get into the league, at any point, did you use any form of performance enhancement drugs? Yes or no? Any kind. That was on a ban list. Did you do it? Any kind. It's either you did or you didn't. Detroit, salute. I'll keep it simple because I don't know if BBO's in the chat. Watch this. Bernard Gilbert, you in the chat? I'm just picking people at random. Bernard, you in the chat? Who is calling me on this phone? Shakira, salute, Queen. I know y'all busy this morning. But let me just move it along because I want to get as much as before I go over the Rumble. If someone asks you a question and it's yes or no, but it's no, don't you just say no? TX Stepper, salute. Don't you just say no? Why didn't his funky black ass just say no? Did you tell Ryan to come in 3 pounds overweight? No. Never told him that. But he started talking about, I got to watch what I say because it could fuck around and lead me to a lawsuit. That's what he said. Why didn't he just say no? If I didn't do it, I'm just going to say no. I never told him that. You know why? You did tell him that. And if he told Cameron no, and that showed up in a lawsuit, Ryan would have said no. Floyd, I was listening to Floyd. See what I mean? So now he's in front of Bill talking about where we go wrong at. Yeah, all right.
For having beef.
I don't know. I don't know how much do we have a beef? Because you seem real like you aggressive or something about it.
Last time me and you.
Wait a minute. What kind of beef
we don't have a beef. I'm saying a disagreement.
What do we have a disagreement about? What do we have a disagreement about?
You tell me. I never had nothing against you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's talk. I seen you in Miami. Last time I seen you in Miami before. We kicked it. You said what's up. I said what's up. We kicked it. We had a good time. Now all of a sudden it seems like Bill Haney is my enemy. Like I ain't got nothing against Bill.
Listen, I don't know if I'm your enemy or not. I don't claim to be your motherfucking enemy. I don't care nothing about being nobody's enemy. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know how I fuck with it. But if you was my enemy, then you would feel like that. Do you feel like I'm your enemy?
I'm just asking a question. We ain't no pistol contest.
Does it feel like that?
I don't. I'm asking you.
Because I feel like, listen, I've been knowing you for hella long, but I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel like it, me myself.
But you know what? He's right. He's right. And we all knew this. Check Floyd's resume. You don't want anybody doing better than him. Somebody please go get Camille Moulton from this dude. Go get him. Go get that young man. Does that kid even have facial hair? Someone go get Camille Moulton away from this kid. Man, this guy gonna fuck Camille up. He's gonna fuck him up, bro. Go get that young king from him. Floyd doesn't mean him any good. Floyd doesn't mean him any good. Blade, what up?
Personally, you know what I'm saying? By your action. Let me tell you, by your action. Wait.
That's cool.
Wait, PB. You wanted me to tell you. I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga based on your actions about everybody that's been in the town that's been down with you. You dig what I'm saying? They doing dirt ball bad. Ain't nobody doing real good fucking with you.
Ooh, where's the lie? Even his kids. His daughter, Yaya, you know why she famous? Because she got a baby with NBA Youngboy. And she all over social media with this I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, K-Rod, they gotta get anybody who's fighting for Floyd need to get the hell away from him. Because what Bill just said, he's not lying. Even his blood is messed up. Floyd Mayweather's blood relatives are messed up. Because he's messed up.
You dig what I'm saying? Now, you told me that you was going to show me what you can do with Tank. You always kept telling me, Tank, Tank, Tank. You see what I can do with Tank. Listen, brother, you see what I done did with my son. That if you really, that's what you really been whispering. But when you went to go talk and do the deal, it wasn't something that he felt like that he wanted to get no monthly. He wanted to be a boss.
You heard what he just said? Hold on. Did you hear what he just said? Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. I think that went over a lot of people's head, but it makes sense now. Listen what he said. Listen.
Listen, brother, you see what I done did with my son. That if you really, that's what you really been whispering. But when you went to go talk and do the deal, it wasn't something that he felt like that he wanted to get no monthly. He wanted
to get no monthly. He wanted to get no monthly. What do you think he meant by that? What are we talking about right now? Tank Davis having problems right now, right? Tank Davis having problems now, right? Didn't Al Heyman have them on a leash? He had those kids on an allowance. He had Floyd Mayweather on an allowance. Robert Singleton in that super chat, he said Trill Bill served Floyd like he served him a shot of 151 in Everclear mixed together. Man, he gave him a shot of jet engine fuel and vinegar. Floyd treated his people like how Al Heyman treated him. And where's the lie? Anybody that been fucking with Floyd, how they doing now? That's a real question. And Floyd's suing Showtime for $400 million. Where the money at? He still owed Logan Paul $1 million. That's a fact. NBA young boy got herpes? I don't know. Well, that's between him and Yaya and them babies that they're raising. I feel bad for those babies. But Deb wanted to be a boss. He didn't want no monthly check. What are we talking about here?
to be a boss. So the deal didn't happen. But I mean, I don't want you to sit up and talk like you like some hellified nigga. You've been doing some hellified shit for the streets, or like you done been there for me, or like we 100% high level. Nigga, I take care of everybody around this motherfucker. I take care of my son. And you've been hating on me for a long time with that shit. You've been blocking like a motherfucker. You know you have. But
you know you have. Look at his face. Look at Floyd's face. He has. He knows it.
Listen. Yeah.
Bill.
What you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh?
Bill.
What the fuck you mean? You won't even stay. You won't even. You'll look. But I'm saying this though. Everybody that I got something against, or just like you said, I'm gonna say it to their face. And you know that's the kind of nigga I've been. Listen, you've been carrying that bullshit that you've been doing for nothing, nigga. And I'm not gonna kiss your ass, nigga. You know I'm not gonna kiss your ass. Period.
Hey,
and
Bill.
listen, for every nigga, Mac,
Bill, you had the floor.
Listen, I'm saying, Mac.
Bill, when can I get the floor? Bill, when can I get the floor?
Let me tell you something, man. And I think this is before. I think y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I think this may be a little before Ryan Garcia was determined guilty, like 100%. I think this is before he popped and it went public. Or it might be after he popped, but we was waiting on a B sample. I don't remember, but I think this is before we found out Ryan was 100% cheater. Because if we known that, I don't think Floyd pulls up the gloat, because that's what this was. He pulled up the gloat. He wanted to sign Devin. Remember what Floyd Sr. said? They had the sparring match. Devin was like 16. Tank was a full-grown man. Got beat up in doghouse rules because he quit. Bill won the bet. Floyd wanted to sign Devin. They were like, no. Tank was sloppy seconds. That's what it was. That's what it was. He was sloppy seconds. That's what happened. So I think this is before it was 100% proven that Ryan was a cheater. So he pulls up the gloat after telling this dude to come in 3 pounds over because they knew that DHP wasn't going to back out of that fight. So then he gets this phone call. Well, this was on Instagram.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get the floor. Whether it be Mac, whether it be S Mac, whether it be all the bad niggas, whether it be my nigga from up the way from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, nigga. A lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So you popping it. So nigga, when I pop it, what's the problem? Because other niggas don't pop it. You know what I'm saying? You pop it 1,000 times. Nigga, you was talking about that sparring shit. Nigga, you beat niggas up in sparring. I didn't watch you beat niggas up. And when my son got down on you, you dig what I'm saying? You act like
son,
you tell us.
Bill,
no, you tell us. No, you tell us.
Bill.
Struck a nerve, didn't he? Because I was told, I said, yo, they sparred, and Bill told me to my face. He said they sparred, it was like a mirror match. Floyd couldn't get off on Devin. And when they asked Floyd Sr., yo, who's next up? He said, yo, yeah, that young kid. They say, who, Tank? He said, no, the other kid. They said, Devin? He said, yeah. He said, they sparred, him and Tank sparred. They said, well, who won? He said, who you think won? Who you think won? And this is way before the sparring footage was leaked, edited. Don't get it confused. So he struck a nerve and he told him that because Floyd knows it's true. So now we know 2 people that whooped Floyd's ass in sparring. Errol Spence and Devin Haney. Let's go.
If your son is undefeated in the gym, congratulations. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym. I'm not
that's not it.
I'm the under the lights type fighter.
Now this motherfucker want to scream in the camera. That's how you know it's true. Devin whooped your ass. And I don't even think he was 20 when that happened. I don't know. But he whooped your ass. Now you seeing all your fucking porcelain teeth all up in the damn camera. Struck a nerve, didn't he? So you tried to sign him. He was like, no. So you go rock with the racist enemy to help him get one off on a dude just because you, on a black man, just because, you know, hey. Let me ask y'all a question. After Ryan's racist tirade, did they go to Floyd and even ask him how he felt about that? I don't recall. I don't recall. Under the lights kind of guy. And guess what? Devin is still undefeated under the lights because they had to cheat him. Floyd been a hoe. Floyd Mayweather Jr. been a hoe.
Lie. I got a nigga that don't lie, nigga, 100% of the time. Nigga,
can I ask you a question? Bill, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What's my record under the lights?
That means you got your ass whooped in sparring, bro. What's my record under the lights? Guess what? James Toney got a pretty decent record under the lights, but let me point something out to y'all. James Toney, you hear how he talk? Well, I'm confused because we barely saw him get touched in this in the professional ring. We barely saw him get touched under the lights. He lost some, but he's never been dominated, right? You know why he talked like that? That's gym work. He's getting touched in the gym. Emmanuel Stewart said, when James Toney trains, he barely does road work. He spars. And that's the trade-off. Dudes, there's are dudes that you don't know about that get called there for sparring and they go upside your head. Oliver McCall used to beat Mike Tyson up in sparring. He was his chief sparring partner. That's why they were both pros at the same time and they never fought. Well, Drew, that can't be right. Yes, it can. Who's the first person to knock out Lennox Lewis on the pro level? It was Oliver McCall. Knocked him out. Knocked him out. We all saw it. Do y'all know boxing or do you know boxing? James Toney talks like that because of the gym. Because on a pro level, he barely got, he got touched up, but he barely got touched. That's why he talked like that. So I don't give a fuck about what he's saying. Oh, I'm undefeated under the lights. Well, remember he said this. And if y'all want the rest of this live, you're going to have to go to Rumble. Click the link at the top. All right, click the link at the top. We're going to Rumble. We're going to Rumble right now. Click the link at the top. Go to Rumble. Have a good Friday, Miguel.